Hi everyone, Matt here. I want to share a story about a good friend of mine who overcame an obstacle to achieve her dream. Nadine was born with spinal bifida. It's a birth defect that occurs when the bones of the spine, the vertebrae, don't properly form around the baby's spinal cord. When Nadine was born, the doctor said she would never walk. Long story short, by God's healing and Nadine's determination, she was walking by age 2. She went to school, she graduated, and she traveled. We met her in Guatemala in 2006. She worked with Fe Viva in many areas, in the children's home, in schools, in the feeding programs, with teams, and much more. All the while dealing with spinal bifida. She has been walking for years, but she has issues with her spine out of alignment. She has problems at times with balance, she's fallen over. And when the barometric pressure changes, it affects her and gives her headaches. Just to name a few of the problems. She worked in Guatemala for 10 years, and this, all the while, never doing something that she really wanted to do, climb a mountain. And as you may know, there are many mountains here in Guatemala. In February 2016, Nadine was visiting Guatemala and was determined to climb Pacaya volcano. Now, this volcano is 2,552 meters, and those who are metrically challenged, that's 8,372 feet. We had a group of about 15 to 20 of us, of all ages, climbing, and she wanted to come. Now, I've personally climbed lots of mountains. Carrie's climbed lots of mountains. We've run lots of miles. And this was an easy to moderate hike for us. But the goal was not for us to get to the top or all the other ones to get to the top and enjoy the view. It was to get Nadine to the top. Now, hiking on an uneven path with shifting sand up a volcano is not easy for most people. But for someone who is not supposed to walk because of a birth defect and has a balance problem, now that seems next to impossible. But the aim was to walk her to the top and walk her down again. And with her sheer determination, with the help of friends, Lauren and Kathy Jesperson were there as well, we walked her to the top and back. It was not the fastest time or the easiest walk, because to walk really slow is really hard. But we determined to get her to the top, and we set aside our own ambitions to see someone else succeed. This is where we get to the point of the story. We have been talking for years in the church and in society about helping people. And we can all do this. It does not take a super special person to help others. It takes people who want to see others people succeed and grow. So we challenge everyone not just to talk about it, but to do it. Take time in your life, not just this week, but for the rest of your life, to bring others up the mountain. We can do this in every area of life because all aspects of life are intertwined and affect each other. It will be hard. At times it will be painfully slow. It will be worth it because lives will be affected, strengthened, and transformed. This is one of my favorite stories because it's not about me accomplishing something. It was about someone who could not do it by themselves, accomplishing something with the help of others. And I finish this off with the words from Paul Blart, Mall Cop, Part 2. If your purpose in life is to only help yourself, you have no purpose. Go help someone